What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Bitcoin and where the prices are going to go. But before I get started, make sure that you are a subscriber to my channel, as well as hitting the like button and sharing this video with your friends. Once I reach 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away some free VIP, as well as giving away some Bitcoin on my channel and on my Twitter. So make sure that you're a subscriber so that we can reach that goal. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into today's analysis. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is going to be a little bit shorter because I am getting ready to move to California with Donovan over at DIY Investing. So I'm super excited about the move, getting ready to pack up my first load of stuff and really go out there for a little adventure in California and see the environment, feel the people. I love that area so much, and I'm excited to be back inside of that environment. So without further ado, though, I'm just going to go straight into what I expect Bitcoin to do over the next little while. And really, Bitcoin has been such a choppy uptrend, which for me is very expected. We have a lot of institutional money. We have a lot of bots trading Bitcoin now. And with these bots, you're going to get a lot more choppy action, especially on these shorter time frames. Like this is the 4-hour time frame. It looks much, much more choppy than if you were to go to like the 3-week time frame and look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the 3-week is very, very standard. You know, you have essentially just a pump straight up and a dump straight down and a pump straight up and a dump straight down. And we're preparing for another massive swing on the upside with Bitcoin. So it's very straightforward on these bigger time frames. You don't really see that chop, which is why the bigger time frames are the most effective, the most profitable, and the easiest for humans to trade. Now, if we go back to the 4-hour, though, there's a lot of valuable information still inside of the 4-hour, a lot of interesting stuff going on here. And as you become more of a developed trader, bigger awareness of all the different things that go on inside of these markets, you'll be able to see patterns in these shorter time frames as well and still profit off of them. You'll just understand when not to take the trades on these shorter time frames because the probability will not be in your favor. So what's really interesting about this consolidation pattern that we're actually painting right now inside of Bitcoin, we have a consolidation range really from here over, where Bitcoin has really shown a rejection of resistance, retested 8,100, another rejection of resistance around 9,100, retested 8,600, and then a break of that resistance at 98, and really even a break of the resistance right here at 10,000. And we went up to 10,400 roughly on Bitstamp. And then we had another rejection back down to support and tested support, reclaimed support, and we're starting to trend up a little bit in the market right now. So people are wondering, okay, well, are we going to have a break up? Are we going to see another break at resistance? Have we rejected so many times that the market's going to fail support and see downside retest support or see a new low? So these are valid questions, valid concerns to have. Maybe you're having them right now and wondering what's going to happen inside of the market, where prices are going to go. So I really want to point out a fractal to you guys, a fractal of human emotions. Fractals repeat in all time frames, all markets, and rhyme with each other so similarly that you can actually accurately project where the market's going to go into the future with a high probability, high degree of confidence when using a fractal of human emotion. So if we click over here on the left-hand side on tradingview.com, there's a thing called the bars pattern. And actually, if we measure this area right here in the past, we have this block of consolidation that occurred before we pushed higher and saw further upside continuation. So I'm actually going to take that little block of consolidation and we're going to compare it to the consolidation that we're seeing right now. Because actually, if you look with our little brush tool, you can see this kind of bottoming pattern, this V double, or this W, kind of this double V bottom pattern that made this W pattern. And what we actually see right here is a similar kind of pattern inside of the market. And so if we take the bars pattern tool, we can actually measure can actually measure this entire, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here, just get a little more time in the market. You can actually measure that entire area and make a bars pattern, copy it, and be able to drag it out to different sizes to view and see what it looks like on different charts. Now, if we actually take it and we overlay it to what's happening right now inside of Bitcoin, we just kind of make it fit here. It's not going to fit perfectly because, like I said, these fractals rhyme. They don't perfectly repeat, they rhyme with each other. Now, if you look at the bottom, the black one, which is, like I said, a copy of this whole area right here, pasted and stretched over to here, you can see how similar it is to the consolidation that we're seeing today. Even this pump right here and this retest, that reclaim of support, is very similar to this pump right here and the retest and the reclaim of support. Now, what comes after here in this chart? Well, we have this very nice break upwards inside of the previous fractal, which is a reflection of this move right here, this pump right here. So if we get the same reflection inside of the market, if we break resistance, if we push up like I expect us to, then Bitcoin will be back worth about 11,000, over 10,000 per coin, and we'll be pushing up inside of this market. And of course, you guys, the altcoins are going to follow right behind Bitcoin. We're going to see a pop in all of the altcoins. In fact, the altcoins may pop harder than Bitcoin in this period of time. But overall, we're going to see a massive swing up inside of Bitcoin, inside of the altcoins, inside of XRP, inside of Tezos, inside of Link, inside of Ethereum, inside of all of these top movers. And when we get that pop, when we get that upswing in the market, don't be surprised. You know, it's a fractal of human emotion. They repeat, they rhyme. And really, it's what's expected to come. As you guys can see, it's what's expected to come because of the fractal of human emotion. And so when that happens, which I have a high degree of confidence that it will, you guys, this is a probability game. So, you know, obviously I can't tell you exactly what the probability of this happening is because there's no way to calculate that mathematically perfectly. But I can tell you that there is a high degree of probability. And so when we're looking at this, you know, you're talking 80%, 70%, somewhere along there where you're leaning heavily towards the probability of an upside breakout. And so, yes, of course, you know, for the people that want to come into the comments and be like, why are you telling people it's going to go up when this is probability? Yes, of course, there's a probability of downside movement, but it's a fraction compared to the probability of upside movement. So me personally, I have my money in the market. I'm expecting upside. I'm long. I have margin positions. I have altcoin positions. I have Bitcoin positions, and I'm holding them. And I'm buying, and I'm expecting further upside growth inside of this market. So that's kind of my update for you guys on Bitcoin. Yes, I fully expect a break of resistance. I expect more upside. I expect $10,000 plus Bitcoin again, which will ultimately lead us to 11,000, which will ultimately lead us to a break of this resistance up here that we formed in 2019 at 14,000 or just below 14,000, which will ultimately lead to a break of the all-time high. As we accelerate, as we build momentum up, that will ultimately lead to a break of 20,000 per coin. So as we eliminate, will be a good word, as we eliminate this resistance here at 14K, and we eliminate this resistance here at about 11K, we'll ultimately eliminate the resistance at 20K, which will lead us into price discovery mode where really the moon is the limit. You know, there's no stop in the market. Once we get above major resistance, there's no stopping Bitcoin, you guys. It is going to be full force ahead. Money in the market. FOMO like crazy that will just FOMO more and FOMO more and FOMO more and FOMO more. Parabolic movement. You're talking 2017 style extreme parabolic massive upside growth inside of the market. So that's really exciting, you guys. Also, another thing that I'm seeing that's really showing the strength is there was a lower low. We made a low here and made a lower low here in the market, whereas the MACD actually made a higher low. So we have bullish divergence in this period of time. So it's really not surprising for me to see the strength in the market with that bullish MACD divergence. And some of these more complicated concepts I run over and I teach in detail inside of the VIP areas in the video course. So if maybe you're wondering, okay, well, I don't understand some of these more technical things that he's bringing up in his free videos, the VIP course is definitely for you. So if you guys haven't checked out the VIP, I highly encourage you guys to check it out. Click Become a VIP and scroll over the prices. For the people that stayed clear to the end, I will give you guys a 20% discount off on all of the prices listed here. All you have to do is send me an email or a Discord message, and I will get you guys set up in the VIP. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. I look forward to hearing more about your transformations, more testimonials, more stories in the Discord areas, in the comment section, and personally too, because I plan on meeting up with you guys in California sometimes and in other places as well. I've done it in the past, hosted meetups, and I look forward to doing more of those. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Again, I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys in future updates. Tomorrow may be the first day where I don't post an update. We'll see if I have time. It just depends on traveling and everything as I head over to California. Maybe I'll still have time. We'll see. But either way, you guys, that might be the only day that you guys don't get one of the updates. We'll see, though. I might have time to do it. So it's just up in the air right now. But I will catch you guys in future updates. And thank you so much for tuning in. As always, stay profitable out there.